Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Lords of Xulima. We're on episode 79, folks. I'm excited. Let's continue this. We are looking pretty darn good. I'm pretty sure I did the points, and I was going to hold off the leveling for right now. I was going to run back in and do other things, which I suppose we can try to deal with some nasty, nasty little thieves and make them suffer and die in agony and pain, maybe. I don't know, we're going to smack that dude real hard upside the face. They're going to throw some stuff at us. It's going to be unpleasant. It's not going to be fun. But it might be enough. I'm hoping that we can last long enough to... Aw, I was hoping that Bumpy would be able to go. But it looks like that is not in the cards. Alright, we're going to increase our ability to dodgeify and avoid getting hit and have things stolen from us. But apparently that's not the case. Alright, we're going to use a fireball right there. Should have killed this guy. I'm surprised it did not. Alright, I'm going to go for the kill there. Totally missed. It's unfortunate. We're going for the kill on this guy. We're going for the kill on this guy. And that leaves one individual left. We can chuck out his stuff. We're going to have our Archerian chick shoot at him. He is not having a good day. And we can even ray of light him in the mouth. And down he goes. Alright, so we got back whatever was stolen. We didn't get a tremendous amount of experience or gold on top of it because two of them ran away. It is simply what it is. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm in a new area. I'm pretty happy to see this. Like, this makes my day. The fact that we're in a new area. There's places to go. There's things to do. I mean, I've had my share of really bad, dumb... Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for, guys. Alright, good. So, I found that. So, everyone has leveled up now except for Mutana and Shiny Bob. Alright. So, what I'm going to do now is we're going to go to... We're gonna go to Velagarn. We're gonna go back to the original place. The original casualty. No, we're gonna go back to the original place. We're gonna snag... We don't really need to snag food, do we? We're rocking... Yeah, we're maxed out on food. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run back in. We'll be like, what's up? And we're gonna get ourselves healed of all these stupid, stupid little poisonous things. Because it's awful and super annoying. And there's still a very, very real chance that, Oh, look at all the... Ugh, it's just rough. Alright, well, there we go. All the poisons are cured. We're actually still over encumbered, which is surprising.
Welcome, my friend.
But we should be able to sell to the dude. We'll rest for 8 hours here, get ourselves back up to full capacity. Granted, we're not really hurting on food. I'm wondering why we're so over encumbered. Is it just the fact that we have so much food and then maybe just these random scrolls and other various things? I guess. I mean, we're pretty weighed down right now. This is a bit odd. A bit odd. We're just a little bit encumbered. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to head back. And let's see, is there any herbs? Oh, we can definitely use some herbs. Okay, so we have one agility point. Been trying to make an effort to increase... I guess we'll go Mutana. He could probably use some more agility. Constitution point, we'll put that on our gal pal here. Actually, yeah, we'll put it on our gal pal. Chimera can get that. We'll go here with one additional hit point, same thing. Energy point, that's gonna go to Bumpy, I think. We're gonna go with cold resistance. All the resists go to good old Mutana. That's what he do. Organic resist times 2. Okay, yeah, there we go. We just had a lot of herbs sitting in our inventory. One strength point. I'm going to throw that one up to... I think we're going to go with Galen on that. Let Galen start throwing out a little bit more hatred and pain and suffering and such. Alright, so we're going to head back to the place we just left. And we're going to go up, we're going to finish the quest, and I hope that's going to bring Shiny Bob and Mutana up to snuff when it comes to leveling. So we just left Razmura. We're going to head back there, and then we're going to head to the north. We're going to free Ariel, was it? Ariel? I don't remember. Somebody up in the little wretched place. We're also going to continue to clear it out and hope that we're able to do so. There's going to be a few places that we haven't quite visited yet. Alright, this says it's going to be challenging. We'll see exactly how challenging. Now, I think they just have a tremendously huge amount of HP. Yeah, 800, and these guys have 400 each. So I think if we focus fire down the middle guy a little bit, we should be okay. I'm not going to use a tremendous amount of mana, but a decent amount. It's going to be okay. We're going to use our aura protection here. And we're going to try to, well, kind of just beat this dude to death, really. Throw out one fireball, and I think that's going to be all I'm going to do with him. I think everything else from Bumpy is just going to be kind of backup support. And he's kind of getting wrecked a little bit here. It's a bit unfortunate. There we go. Ooh, 61 crit. Nice. We'll throw out some poisons from Galen. Maybe not utilize all his mana, but a decent amount. There we go. We can throw out one heal, and now Shiny Bob's going to have to do some recovery there of his power points. Do a nice hit there, and I gotta say, this guy should be pretty much tapped out. He should be able to burn out 150. Yeah, he should be okay. So let's start reclaiming some power points. We'll throw one final additional hit there, and yeah, I think at this point we're just gonna start just throwing out little smacks. He's still got a ways to go. All right, one more hit from you, and then an arrow from the gal. The arrow, and then that should definitely do it. All right. Now we're going to split DPS just a bit, not a tremendous amount, but a little bit here. And again, we're not going to try too hard to use any additional spells or anything like that. And we're not rushing right now. We're trying to kind of conserve what we have. That way, we don't have to do a lot of resting. That's the play. And as you see, we're not missing much in the way of health. We're kind of handling business quite well at this point. The aura protection seems to have done a pretty decent job for us. So I gotta say I'm pretty happy with that. I think Shiny Bob can probably stand to do one final heal, keeping us all pretty much at full health. We'll throw out an arrow here. The burnout should happen. Nope, he didn't burn out. Well, he's dead now. Alright, Bumpy can go and smack him once. I think what we're going to do is defend. We're going to defend again. And we're going to throw out some power point gainage there. He's only down by 29. And there we go. Not too shabby. 1,610 experience. I'm okay with that. And again, if we can clear out all of the random encounters inside the Emerald Lake, I mean, that's going to be okay with me too. We have 14 hours of food out of that, which is ridiculous because we're already maxed out on food. Let's see, what do we have left? There's still a great number of enemies lurking in the area, so we're not quite to the point where we can call it a close, or call it close to it, or call it quits in this area, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to continue to apparently get bit by random snakes and things. Gather up random herbs and such that we see. And that's really about it. I mean, there's nothing really going on over here, it doesn't seem. I don't notice that there's any herbs or anything, and this seems to be a dead end. There does seem to be something actually sitting over there, though. So there is that. I am going to continue to use quick saves. Ah, it's some terror birds, huh? Alright, I can live with that. This might be a little bit challenging. We'll really have to see how quickly Shiny Bob gets in to do some stuff. He's pretty far down, so we could get beat up a little bit here. I'm not sure if we fought these yet. Okay, so there's a bite and some wounds coming out. I'm not a big fan of wounds, but okay. And, ooh, that was actually quite a bit of stuns. And we're going to get bit. Okay, and now it's our turn again. Not too bad yet. It's not great, though, obviously. It's definitely not great. Alright, we'll throw out some more bleeds. Alright, another bite. Another big hit there. We're going to throw out the aura protection. And I think we can probably... Do I want to use 40 power points, though? How many are these? 30? I guess we'll use a 30. Up on you. Here comes the double stun. Oh, it didn't actually do that much. Oh, throw it out on you. You do the same thing. We deflected most of it. Throw another poisonous smack up on you. We're deflecting most of this. This isn't anywhere near as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting this to be way worse. It's still not great. I mean, obviously we're still taking quite a bit of damage, but throw that out. He's not going to be able to recover a lot of his mana like I was hoping. And sadly, Galen has been burning the midnight oil on his power points, but that's okay. Pretty nice hit there. Man, he is hitting hard. It's really nice to see him actually starting to hit hard, because he kind of fell off for a while there. He wasn't hitting that hard. It was like every once in a while we get a really big crit, but overall he wasn't really landing those really, really massive shots, and now he kind of did, so that was pretty neat. Alright, 1800 experience. That's pretty good. We're getting that experience pointage and gaining ever closely to leveling all of our folks instead of just a few. Oh, we're definitely going to have to find a spot where we can rest because, well, there's just so much food available to us. Alright, ooh, an antidote. It's kind of neat. Alright, we'll tag up all these wonderful herbs. Even though we know this is one of the problems that we've had in the past. Too much herbation. It's not great. I was really, really hoping to find... Oh my. That is messy. Alright, there's a few different ways to go. We can go down this way or we can go up. I'm going to say it's going to be down. So I'm going to go right first. Yep. Called it. Now, is it going to be down and over? I don't think so. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. It's going to be a bit more direct from here. Well, it can't be that way, so it's going to have to be this way. And it's going to be pretty much a straight shot at this point. Alright, well, that wasn't so bad. We broke one. Alright, that's cool. Alright. Let's see, anything over in these general regions? No? I would like to actually take a moment to rest here, but we need... There we go. So we need to be out of the watery lands here. Alright, we've recovered most of it. I kind of want to level everybody up, but at the same time, I want to level everybody up at the same time. So it's one of those kind of situations. It doesn't really matter one way or the other. I guess I should just level them up now. It's fine. Let's do it. Alright, Mr. Galen. Hello. Alright, we can give you 1 point in agility. We're going to give you, I guess, 1 point in strength. And we're going to get your agility to 20, then we're going to get your speed to 20, and then we're going to continue on. I don't know if I'll keep pumping strength quite as far, but probably. I mean, we're getting quite a bit out of it. Fast reflexes does seem like something we want to continue. And we definitely want to continue down the envenomed strike way of life. We'll go with the knowledge of terrains. Sure. And I guess that's it. You're done, sir. You are done. Come over here to Calark. Calark, of course, is going to get strength. I'm going to continue with agility. I want him to be able to hit more frequently. We'll get his speed up a bit higher. We'll catch up on Constitution later on. His health is already pretty stellar, so that's not really a super important thing. Probably come back to Weapons Master or Armor or something, but let's see what else. I do want 1 point in Rage. I don't need another point in Learning. Bodybuilding could be useful, but I think I'm going to skip that. We're going to go directly into Weapon Master. There we go. So that's going to improve our chance to hit. Our attack rating is going to go up. And we're going to become better for it. Now, let's see. We're skipping Mutanot and Shiny Bob. We go down to Chimera. And we're going to give her another point in Strength and Constitution now. I'm going to go here. We come down. Perception, we're always going to add 1, 2. And we have Lockpicking, Trap, Disarming, and Mercantilism. And the Mercantilism is a very, very low percentage, is it? Yeah, it's 1% better each way. That's not really worth it. Like, that's something you get on, in my opinion. Again, this is my opinion. I could be totally wrong here. But to me, Mercantilism seems like it's one of those skills that you get 1 point in, and then if you get books, that's how you up it. You shouldn't really spend points upgrading to otherwise. That's how I feel. I could be completely, totally, and utterly wrong in this, but to me, that makes the most sense. Alright, so we have... Well, I guess we'll just do 1 in Trap Disarming and 1 in Lockpicking. And that's it. We'll have the 1 extra point for whatever next time. And Bumpy. I think I get a new spell this time. I'm not entirely certain. Matter to gold. Percentage of the item's original value converted to gold. Gain the ability to transmute most materials into gold with the touch of a finger. Whenever an object is discarded from the inventory, it will be turned into gold for the party to spend. That's an interesting item, or skill, I guess. I'm not even sure how that's a thing, but okay. We'll take it, I guess. Alright, well, meditation's definitely a thing. We need energy. We've been really kind of pumping speed. I suppose we can continue doing that. We'll get up to 30 on speed before going back to Constitution. Or anything else. I don't really want any more in learning. Object identification, I suppose we can do 1 into that. It's not terrible. End of Flames I don't really feel is useful. And at this point, we're kind of like, eh. There's not a lot that we need. So I feel like anything that we really get might be a waste. Like the hammer of the destroyer is not really great. Maybe I almost wanted to save the points. I mean, that's 5. Occasionally we do throw things out, so I mean, getting that once might not be terrible. I just wish we were getting like better skills. We maxed out all the things that we're really utilizing. Maybe maybe magical light's gonna be worth it. Alright, we'll do that. We'll save ourselves on some torches and maybe down the road. I feel like that level kind of sucked for us. But, it is what it is, right? It is simply what it is. No point in crying about it. Alright, this could be problematic. The rats are relatively rapid. And sadly, or thankfully, we do get to actually move first, but we are over encumbered, so this could be problematic. And we're more than likely going to get diseased off of this again, and I'm really not looking forward to that. Yep, there we are, poisoned or diseased or whatever it is, nauseous. Pretty sure we're going to have a lot of dead people soon. Alright, let's take a look. We actually almost killed that guy off immediately, which is mildly impressive. Alright, we get a decent hit there. Decent hit there. I'm pretty sure Galen is not going to survive. Alright, we're going to try this. Pretty sure Galen goes down really, really rapidly here. Makes me super, like, there's no way we can survive that. 116. We can't remove all the poison. So at this point, I guess our best bet is maybe hit this thing over here on the side. And then hope for Bumpy to actually be able to do some amazing work here. And we're going to try with a fireball on this guy. And it wasn't quite enough to finish everybody, but it's not too bad. Like, they should both die, so we need to focus on him, and we didn't get it. Alright, there we go. We got one to die, and another one to die, and another one to die. Alright, so now all we have to do is somehow kill off this rat, and I'm not sure we have the oomph to do it. We'll try it, but I'm highly doubting it. Oh, there we go. We did it. Yay! Alright, so we lost a couple folks. It wasn't that bad. And both Shiny Bob and Mutanot both survived, which means they're going to be a little bit closer to leveling, which is pretty sweet. And we're going to have to look for a place to rest once again. We got 8 hours more worth of food. Mutanot did level up, and, oh look, we can go right to where we rested before. We have to rest for a full day. I'm hoping, oh yeah, but see, the people that are poisoned are still going to be poisoned. That sucks. Alright, we'll rest for one full day. Restore everyone back up to, well, as close to full health as we can. And again, there's still 3 people that are poisoned or nauseous, and that sucks. That sucks a lot. Alright. Well, let's level up Mutanot. Alright, so strength, of course. Constitution seems pretty good to me. We'll come over here. We'll get our weapons. Not sure I want armor just yet. None of these things really matter to me. We'll do bodybuilding, fast reflexes, I guess. Tactics? Yeah, I actually don't think we need tactics. Let's do weapon master, increase our chance to hit a little bit more. I hate when we miss with him, so I think that's going to be the play. Alright, there we go. We're still over encumbered. I'm going to try to finish this quest off before we head back, guys. We already went back and healed once, and I feel like if we have to come back into this stupid place again, it's going to be awful. So we're going to come here and talk to her. We gain 900 experience. Oh, thank God, sir. I've been wandering around the Emerald Lake for days. I could not leave because of the ogres. I've been sustaining myself on turtle eggs and doing my best to keep the leeches off of me. Thank you again. Alright, you are welcome, ma'am. Alright, let's do some raptor battlation here. I'm pretty sure we've got this on lockdown. Alright, these guys seem exceptionally green and exceptionally mean. I don't know about the mean part, but they do seem pretty. They seem pretty upset. Alright, double defense. Oh, and then we got one bleed. That's okay. I'm not hating it passionately, just mildly. All right. Ooh, whoa, big hit there. Wasn't really expecting that, but I'll take it. All right, a little bit of a bleed there, not too bad. Smack you upside the noggin. Try to kill you off. Should actually bleed out, which is ironic. The next time around. Yeah, why not? Should have. Wow, it actually didn't kill anybody off. Alright, there's one. There's two. Nope, he's still alive too. Huh. Alright, we'll get rid of you, or not. You should burn, bleed out this next turn. Oh, man. These guys are crazy. Alright, Shanabab. Let's get you some of your power pointage back. And we said good day, Raptors. We said good day. We didn't really lose much there. A little bit of mana at worst. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. A little bit of the blue bar is gone. Alright. There's so much food we're getting out of this place. It's redonk-a-donk. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's ludicrous, if you will. Alright, whoa. Yeah, I don't think we can fight him with wounds and problems, so I may come back and fight him later. Looks like we're going to have to come back to this place after all. I was looking forward to not having to do that, but now it appears like that is a very real thing that I'm going to have to do. That seems to be all there is in the Emerald Dealie. So you know what? How about I wait 2 levels before I come back and deal with him? We get another easy fight here against these guys. This should be pretty simplistic. We'll throw out some extra hatred toward the dude in the middle. A little bit of extra mana, 1 fireball. We'll do the AoE protection thing, and that's pretty much going to do it. I mean, we already know this is a pretty easy fight for us, so... Oops, I hit the 1 button on accident there, guys. I apologize. Alright. Well, he actually hit both of us. It's mildly impressive. Alright, we'll throw out a little bit of poison from Galen. Another decent smack from Utana. And, nothing really super important going on. Throw out a heal, and then Shiny Bob's gonna try to reclaim as much of his lost oomph as he can. Taking a look. He's not really gaining much. Alright, Shiny Bob gets to go again. That was pretty quick. Not too bad. Bonk. Yeah. You like that bonking. You like that bonkitude. Alright, another big hit on him. Nothing going. Another one. Still standing. Still standing. Well, like 1 more round of attacks. He's got 116. Ooh, he's got quite a bit less now. Throw out a little bit of damage there. That should be his final move. Pretty sure he's dead now. Yeah, 49. Definitely enough. Now, it's just the slow and steady grind. Back toward victory. I'm going to split some of the hatred here. Left and right, right and left. Alright, alright. Shadow Bob's like, why do you guys keep seeming to be hurt? I don't understand. It's kind of what we do. We pretend like we're hurt because we can. Alright, Shiny Bob's like, hey, I'm almost back to full power, guys. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kudos to you. Alright, so he's just tapped himself out, which is great. And now all we have to do is finish off this guy, and then we're going to be good. Alright, I suppose we can do this. And just finish him off there. That's fine. We'll need to rest eventually anyway. So, I guess the question or the play is for the swamp here to leave the Emerald Wyvern or wherever it is alone for now. We'll come back in, like I said, 1 or 2 more levels, and then we'll try it again because I still feel like it's a little bit too strong. Still a great number of enemies lurking in this area, so that's a bit unpleasant. So we'll leave here. Apparently we'll deal with some thieves. And then, I don't know. We'll explore around some other random places. Alright, we'll smack you once. You went for the attack, and you were deflected, sir. Brought some damage that way. And another deflection. Pretty happy about that. We'll try more deflections. And we're going to throw out a fireball. Despite it being rainy outside, we should be able to get some pretty easy kills off of this. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. I guess we go after him. Not quite enough. Not enough. Keep missing. It's unfortunate. Yep, I figured there's going to be some retreating. It's annoying. I don't like these guys running from us. It makes me sad. Alright, we'll buff it up. And like literally we haven't killed anyone right now. It's awful. Come on over, buddy. Or chuck random crap at us. That's cool too. Whatever, man. Whatever. Get crit. Alright, so there we go. We murdered him that way. It's fine. Alright, let's take a look at our map real quick. Well, we can go north and we can explore the mud area a little bit more. Let's head north first, and then we'll come back to the mud area. I'm not sure if that's the play, if that's really what we want to do, but we have a little bit of time left, so let's do something with it, right? That's weird. That plant's all dead looking. Hey, there's a dead body over here that I can't reach. And a treasure. There's a treasure over there as well. Oh, hello. You guys really think you have any possible chance of defeating me? Maybe. But I doubt it. Alright, well, they're doubling up these guys. I don't think it's really going to make much of a difference. Especially with Shiny Bob's aura protection of awesome. I'm going to try to kill the dude in the back. Yeah, see, I want to kill those dudes off. Alright, you know what? Whatever. We're just going to blizzard them all down. Didn't do as much as I was hoping. I figured we would probably kill the guy in the back, but nope. A little bit of extra hatred here. That's okay. Just throw out some hatred of our own. No big deal. And that should... Oh, I thought for sure that would actually drop him, but nope. No such luck. Oh, you healed him for 15. That's so quaint. Yeah, their bleed's not really impressive. I'm just saying, they need to aim a little higher. These guys just... eh. They were challenging once upon a time. I remember. Don't think I don't remember, guys. These guys used to beat the tar out of me. They were an unpleasant group. An unsavory bunch, if you will. But now they're just kind of a joke, I guess. Oh, somehow they dodged that attack. That's kind of adorable. Alright, their bleeds are starting to stack up. They're almost up to 7 over here. Alright, well, you're dead. Goodbye. Ooh, Calarn just got crit. He's like, hey, you know what? You missed last time? Guess what? Get crit. It's fine. Little arrow there. 3 damage back on Chimera on the back lines. Pretty good shot there. It's time we get rid of this guy, I think. Let's see here. We'll rock it. What's this? 20, and this is what? This has got to be less, right? 7, yeah. We'll rock arrow the dude in the back. He's totally toast and gone. Throw out some hatred on you. Some more hatred on you. Probably one more decent attack will drop you. A little bit more than that. We've had it. Alright, well. Gaining back some more power points. It's totally fine with me. And bam. We get greater heal when we level up Shiny Bob. I'm pretty excited by that. Yeah, get stunned and then smacked upside the noggin. Alright, Shiny Bob's like, you know, you guys keep getting hurt all the time. It's ridiculous. You guys think you would be better at dodging by this point in the game, but no, you just keep taking it on the chin. It's like, whatever. I got a jaw of steel, And I don't get it, Calark, dude. How do you keep missing these shots, man? This should be like easy sauce. Like, you can probably just like fall over and accidentally decapitate them somehow just by falling on your face. So the fact that you keep missing, not super great. Alright, we'll throw out an attack over there. Shiny Bob's getting some more of his mana back. And we said good day. So it's like a 97%. We missed 3 times and a 97%. How does that happen? It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. 1974 experience, 488 gold, guys. This episode's running a little bit long, but I was really, really hoping to level up with Shiny Bob, and Shiny Bob is almost there, so I'm going to go a little bit further, guys. We got some more hunting. This is ridiculous. How much hunting we're getting. It's a little bit crazy, and now we're blind. Alright. We once were blind, but now we see. And something about having to go outside to go pee. I don't know, guys. Alright, well, we're getting hit by a lot of mosquitoes. They want us to pay the ultimate price. Song of speech and an unidentified scroll of something unidentified and scroll-like. Alright, I am not seeing much in the way of anything over here. Well, we seem to be pretty close to... Nope. Camouflage skill. We are not fighting you. We will fight the balanced rats, and assuming we survive this, this will be where we end the episode, because Shiny Bob should level up, which will mean I'll be able to level up. Then we can head back to town after we clear out the next little bit in the next episode, and then we'll be pretty happy with life, I think. Could be totally wrong. Alright, now we have to sit here and get nauseated and poisoned 100 times over, because this place is actually awful. Despite the creatures not really doing a tremendously huge amount of, well, really anything to us, like these are probably one of the nastier things that we fight, right? Alright, 77%, we landed that shot. Ouch. Shiny Bob's like, you guys really need to stop getting bit by poisonous things. Kalar's like, yeah, you're telling me, dude? Do you see my HP bar right now? I am not digging life. It is not a pleasant experience for me. I am about to die a horrible death, and unless you can do something to stop that, it's going to be really, really unpleasant for me. Alright, we just can't land anything. Alright, he's pretty much dead, right? Like, that's a thing. That's 100% a thing. We're going to drop him. We're going to, I guess, heal as the best we can do. 194. He's getting burned out, and you knew that was coming. Now all we have to do is somehow land a ridiculous skill on him, and there we go. Like, I would have been willing to do that before he died, even. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, there it is, and Shiny Bob indeed did level up, so let's actually gain those levels. There's some more energy for you, good sir. More speed needs to be coming your way as well. We're gonna, I guess, continue down the maces and hammers, just on the off chance. Maybe we're not. I'm kind of torn here, guys. Alright, so I'm pretty excited. Greater heal is there. We got 4 points, and we used it. We can do a remove poison one. I kind of want to get that, but that's super expensive too. Mass stun relieve is kind of cool. Aura protection, I definitely think we should do. Aura of healing, I think we should do as well. Regeneration would have been nice, and meditation would have been fantastic, but we can't get all of the things that we want. So, let's see. Is there any one particular thing I can get that I would want? Like, I feel if we get a couple points of meditation, we'll be looking pretty good, but The Aura Protection and the Aura of Healing. Alright, so let's take a look at Aura of Healing. 26 to 42. And then with Greater Heal now on the table, that's 30 to 50, right? So that's going to be pretty darn good. Yeah, I think we did well. I think we did well with the leveling up. Alright, we're going to rest until all are healed, and then that is where we're going to break off the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is a little bit of a longer episode. I still feel like we didn't accomplish a tremendously huge amount, but we've had a lot of battles. We got around. We got some levels going on, some experience gained, and I don't know. I think we're on the right path, guys. Anyway, that's going to do it until the very next episode. My name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.